Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Jaya Madhava Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Panchatattva Jaya Panchatattva Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada 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 जय विश्वपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तु तत्सत् श्रीमद एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय विश्वपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तु तत्सत् श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्रीला हरिदास ठाकुर की वृंदावन सठ गोस्वामी प्रभुवन की प्रेम से कहिए जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की मायापुर नवदेव धाम की ब्रजभूमि मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories, Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Ajnanatimrandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padagamlam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Savadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Shaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Sya Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Ti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं नित्यानन्दम् अहं नौमि सर्वानन्दकरं परं हरिनाम ब्रह्मदेवम् अवधूतशिरोमणि। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामने गौरतसे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके। मकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं। हरि ओं तत्सत्। Hare Krishna. So we'll recite the verse. So today we are reading from second canto, chapter 6, verse 23. So please repeat after me. Yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān puruṣāvayavān rite yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān puruṣāvayavān rite yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān puruṣāvayavān rite yadāsya nābhyān yadāsya nābhyān aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ yajña-sambhārān puruṣāvayavān rite. Vaishnavis, yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān puruṣāvayavān yadāsya nābhyān nalinād aham āsaṁ mahā-ātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān yadāsya nābhyān āsaṁ mahā-ātmanaḥ nāvidaṁ yajña-sambhārān. Okay, word to word meaning. Yadā, at the time of. Asya, his. Nābhyāt, from the abdomen. Nalināt, from the lotus flower. Aham, myself. Āsaṁ, took my birth. Mahā-ātmanaḥ, of the great person. Avidam, did not know. Yajña, sacrificial. Sambhārān, ingredients. Puruṣa, of the Lord. Avayavān, personal bodily limbs. Rite, except. So now translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. When I was born from abdominal lotus flower of the Lord, Mahā-Viṣṇu, the great person, I had no ingredients for sacrificial performance except the bodily limbs of the great personality of Godhead. Purport. Lord Brahmā, the creator of the cosmic manifestation, is known as Swayambhu, or one who is born without father and mother. The general process is that a living creature is born out of the sex combination of the male father and the female mother. But Brahmā, the first-born living being, is born out of the abdominal lotus flower of the Mahā-Viṣṇu, planetary expansion of Lord Kṛṣṇa. The abdominal lotus flower is part of the Lord's bodily limbs, and Brahmā is born out of the lotus flower. Therefore, Lord Brahmā is also a part of the Lord's body. Brahmā, after his appearance in the gigantic hollow of the universe, saw darkness and nothing else. He felt perplexity, and from his heart he was inspired by the Lord to undergo austerity, thereby acquiring the ingredients for sacrificial performance. But there was nothing beside the two of them, namely the personality of Mahā-Viṣṇu and Brahmā himself, born of the bodily part of the Lord. For sacrificial performance, many ingredients were in need, especially animals. The animal sacrifice is never meant for killing the animal, but for achieving the successful result of the sacrifice. The animal offered in the sacrificial fire is, so to speak, destroyed, but the next moment it is given a new life by dint of the Vedic hymns chanted by the expert priest. When such an expert priest is not available, the animal sacrifice in the fire of the sacrificial altar is forbidden. Thus, Brahmā created even the sacrificial ingredients out of the bodily limbs of the Garbhodakaśāyī Viṣṇu, which means that the cosmic order was created by Brahmā himself. Also, nothing is created out of nothing, but everything is created from the person of the Lord. The Lord says in the Bhagavad-gītā 10.8, aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate. Everything is made from my bodily limbs, and I am therefore the original source of all creations. The impersonalists argue that there is no use in worshipping the Lord when everything is nothing but the Lord himself. The personalists, however, worship the Lord out of a great sense of gratitude, utilizing the ingredients born out of the bodily limbs of the Lord. The fruits and flowers are available from the body of the earth, and yet Mother Earth is worshipped by the sensible devotee with ingredients born from the earth. Similarly, Mother Ganges is worshipped by the water of the Ganges, and yet the worshipper enjoys the result of such worship. Worship of the Lord is also performed by the ingredients born from the bodily limbs of the Lord, and yet the worshipper, who is himself a part of the Lord, achieves the result of devotional service to the Lord. While the impersonalists wrongly conclude that he is the Lord himself, the personalists, out of a great gratitude, worship the Lord in devotional service, knowing perfectly well that nothing is different from the Lord. The devotee therefore endeavors to apply everything in the service of the Lord, because he knows that everything is the property of the Lord and that no one can claim anything as one's own. This perfect conception of oneness helps the worshipper in being engaged in his loving service, whereas the impersonalist, being falsely puffed up, remains a non-devotee forever without being recognized by the Lord. Thus ends the translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. So, Hare Krishna. First of all, I would like to seek blessing from all the devotees, because all of you know that I was not supposed to give class. Advaita Acharya Prabhu was supposed to give class today, but unfortunately his health is not good. So around 7 o'clock he told me that you take up this service. So by his permission and blessing I am sitting here. So I would like to seek blessing from all the devotees here also, so that I can say something worthy for my own purification and for my own application. Hare Krishna. So very good purport and given by Srila Prabhupada. As in the translation when we are going, so here we are able to see that how Lord Brahmā is explaining to Narad Muni that he was also born from the Lord. So in the previous text if we go,